what is up, everybody? So, I was going to record this on my TikTok, but I saw myself going over the 3-minute window. So, I can upload up to 9 to 10 minutes with my phone. So, I'm like, I'm doing it that way so I can talk a lot more about The Walking Dead. So, yes, The Walking Dead, episode 18, season 11, A New Deal. Episode just got over a few minutes ago, and this is a spoiler chat. So if you have not seen the newest episode or have seen up season 11 yet, don't watch this episode, come back to it. So, oh my god, it was so amazing to see Daryl stab Hornsby in the hand with his knife. I was waiting for that for a long time since we've got Hornsby introduced into the Commonwealth. So I was like, yes, Daryl. That was freaking awesome. So Aaron, Lydia, and Jerry is leaving the Commonwealth. They're going off on their own. So they're having this like special, like almost fair, almost like what the Hilltop had in the comics. So did anybody else felt like it was really weird that they had a wrestling match at the special event? I don't know. That was really weird. So the two assassins take out all the janitors. So it's like, okay, who's going to clean up after the big event? They got no more janitors. So, and I totally forgot why the two hitmen are taking people out, or it was going after Jerry last week. So, but anyway, man, it was so cool to see Hornsby handcuffed or his hands tied, sitting down on the ground. I love it. He was like, can somebody move me? I'm on an anthill. And when Mercer got face to face with Hornsby, I was like, oh, dude, yeah, like, yes, this was awesome. So, Stephanie, oh boy, Stephanie. So when Pamela left for the night to go get changed, so Stephanie gave Pamela Milton's son a drink, secretly recorded the conversation that Stephanie and Pamela Milton's son had. I was like, uh-oh, what is Stephanie up to? So at the event, we see Eugene up on the patio, the stand that they had set up for the sound system. And I was like, oh my god, they are going to play that at the event. And man, when they played that, I was just like, oh boy, here we go. Chaos has erupted. So yeah, and then Pamela Milton's son looks at Stephanie, and I'm like, was that a great idea that Stephanie secretly record Pamela Milton's son? Because it just basically called a riot. Man, when her son, I was like, this is how Stephanie dies. Because I was just like, when Pamela Milton's son ran out of the ring, was chasing Stephanie, and saw the walker coming at him and held her there, I was like, oh my god, Eugene better hurry up and get there, because I think we might see the end of Stephanie. But oh my god, that was amazing when Pamela Milton's son was on the ground, got attacked by the walker. Oh my god, that was great. Now I did feel like, okay, I don't know, I don't think Mercer, but I just feel like Pamela Milton knows that Stephanie was up to that business of recording her son, and now her son died. So I feel like her and maybe the Commonwealth police force is going to be hunting down Stephanie and Eugene, because for the episode next week, it looks like Daryl was grabbing Eugene and told him to get out of there. So if from the preview for next week's episode, I feel like it looks like it's going to be a heavy Aaron and Jerry and Lydia episode. But they did flash a scene with Pamela visiting Hornsby. So I just feel like Hornsby might be getting out of jail. She might be using Hornsby and like, yeah, I want you to hunt down Eugene and Stephanie and kill them. So yeah, I just feel like it is definitely going to hit the fan next week for episode 19. What else am I missing real quick? Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, for next week's episode, Aaron was talking to everybody about how the walkers, he heard a myth about the walkers, like, opening doors and climbing fences. So we're going to get that next week's episode. So, yeah, it just felt like, last week's episode was the start of the comeback of The Walking Dead, and it's just going to be like a locomotive, and it's going to steamroll right down the track. But, yeah. Overall, I thought, I don't know if this was a great episode, but I will say I'll say it was like maybe a 7.5. So I feel like it's between good and great, because I love seeing Daryl using Rick's gun, or not, basically. Well, yeah, did he use it? Did he fire it? I think he fired it. Yeah, he fired it, and I was like, oh my god, he's using Rick's gun. Gave it to Judith. Did Judith use Rick's gun? I was like, oh my god. And like Daryl put the vest on. I was like, yes, okay. That was really good. But yeah, I overall, thumbs up. I enjoyed the episode, so I can't wait for next Sunday's episode and see what craziness happens. So anyway, have a great night, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Take care.